Hey, morning. Woo. Morning, peeps. Happy Thursday. Thirsty Thursdays. No, Friday. Freaky Fridays. ThunderCon Thursdays and Freaky Fridays. Okay. Hello, everyone. What's going on, everyone? One more week to the Wilbur today. That's right. All right. Top of the morning to you, lads. Nice to see you people. Yeah, I see it, dude. Chillax. All right, what's up, everyone? Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday. This is the Bus Stop Live. Hello, I do this every day. Just in case I got, ever since October 11th, 2023, in case I get jacked up by the popo. All right. I want to get it on tape if I do. But anyway, guys, today is Friday, and this is the Bus Stop Live check-in. Oh, we got a freaking kid's bus to stop, and that's okay. I'll go slow. Anyway, when your bus stop notification comes on, I can't help but go, right? Exactly. So, yeah. What was I going to say? Dude, last night on Sex Cult, I was breaking down those payments for the Norfolk County DA and everything they paid for. Man, it just makes me almost, if not more, upset than the actual framing someone for murder. Like, it's just $1.5 million they spent on this charade. That makes, as a taxpayer, I'm paying for this shit. $1.5 million on this bullshit. All these assholes got fucking rich off this. They call us grifters. Is there any bigger grifter than Hank Brennan or Judd Welcher? Like, you tell me. How do you grift harder than that? How do you grift harder than collecting almost 600 grand if you're Spanky Brennan, right? To lose. How about the jury consultants that completely failed because you picked an entire jury of smart people who saw through your bullshit? Or how about the people that got paid to go and see if Dr. Wolf is in a goddamn Facebook group? How about that? No, his wife. If his wife was in a Facebook group, how about that? All doing the reconnaissance work on all these people and trying to smear them. Instead of talking about the facts of the case, all they could do is try to pay people to try to smear them. They're so dirty and slimy. Oh, we paid for this shit. We paid for this shit. They had unlimited amounts of money to do this. And you look at it and you're just like, holy shit, this is not fair. And they had the audacity to cry because we raised $1.1 million for Karen Reed and her legal defense. They have the audacity to complain like, oh, this is an unusual defense. It should be a standard defense then, because the state has unlimited resources for bullshit and nonsense. Like, they have money to throw around on, like, people to pay people to go on your Facebook page and like see if a juror's in a group. It's just like, dude, it's a crime what they've done to the taxpayers of Massachusetts. It's an actual crime what they've done. Just stolen money from us. All that money that could have been spent on God knows what else. I mean, money is finite. It's not unlimited. There's a certain amount in the pot that they can spend every year. It's just gone. Like, bro. Anyway, it's paid from the forfeiture. You should follow up on that. It's illegal. Yeah. Then there's the so there's that. I'm all fired up about that. I'm all fired up about the and then there's my campaign. Like, we sent, like I said in Sex Call last night, we sent our paralegals down to meet with Tully and Cosgrove yesterday. We finally got the poll camera footage from the rolling rally that they put up. We've never gotten it for some reason. And as it turns out, the poll camera footage shows that I never spit on Michael Proctor's front lawn as he claims I did. He claims I spit on his front lawn. That doesn't happen for spit. I mean, are you kidding me? And that I parked on his lawn. Doesn't show that either. You just make shit up. These people just make shit up all the time. And he swore to that in front of the grand jury, you know? He swore to that in front of the grand jury. Yeah, and then Aperture getting like all that money. Like, dude, this company that has obvious ties to the state police because Andy Clean works there, as Morrissey called it. Andy, not Andrew Clean or whoever. Andy, his boy Andy, works there. So they get hired to come up with a way to explain this. They spend all that money, and the best they can come up with is the blue paint test. That's it. They spend all this money on that bullshit. We pay Troopers Paul a salary to do this. Like, you already have government employees that do this shit. But nope, Aperture. They got a government contract. $900 an hour, by the way. He booked, not $750. Imagine being Judd freaking Welcher and thinking that you're worth $900 an hour and that somebody actually paid that invoice. He got paid to travel on the plane. Like, that's the craziest part. He got, like, most people, oh yeah, you got to cover the flight of the plane. Okay, fine. But then you got to pay me while I'm on the plane. He got paid like $900 while he was flying. And he's such a piece of shit. Oh my God, I got so fired up reading those last night, Man, so yeah, he spread his load everywhere, So anyway, so there's that. And that doesn't even cover the first trial. You're right. Like, what about the first trial? Like, how much did that cost too? What else? Yeah, Donna Adelson convicted yesterday. We all knew that was coming, apparently, except for her, because she was, no, no, no. Well, consequences, baby. It's like, I mean, part of you feels bad for a little old lady doing that, but you're like, bro, you killed. I mean, it was pretty brutal what they did to Danny Markel. You were okay with that. You commissioned that. You, at any point, you could have stopped it, but you were like, nope, I want this. Now, I don't know if they ever established it, like it was her idea to hire the hitman. I don't know if we ever established that or if she was just like a willing participant in it. But, everybody's saying, is Wendy next? Is Harvey next? I don't know. I've seen nothing that links Harvey to any of this other than the fact that common sense and logic tells you it would be pretty impossible not to know about it living in that house. But just crazier that the whole family was like, yeah, so how do you guys feel about, like, an assassination? You guys down with that? Oh yeah. Anybody opposed? Anybody opposed to like hiring some Latin kings to get rid of our grandchildren's father? Anybody? No, nobody's opposed to that. Okay, cool. So it's on then. Get the cash out, staple it together, throw it in the wash, and get it to those nice Puerto Rican gentlemen over there, and we'll call it a day. So we'll see. We'll see. Also, yeah, I got all the emails that these people sent to Wilbur. I'm not publishing them. I'm focusing on the show. I'm not focusing on the negative right now. But it's astonishing how they wanted to just let me know, because I wanted to see them, because that's harassment. That's witness intimidation. They are attempting. Think about it. I'm a defendant, which makes me a witness or a potential witness at the very least. In my own case, I'm definitely going to take the stance. I'm clearly a witness. I witnessed everything. And they are trying to cause me financial harm. Like, it's undoubted that they are trying to cause me financial harm, because they're trying to cancel the show. Every one of their emails says cancel the show, which will cause me financial harm. And this is largely for legal defense. This is because I have gigantic bills for legal defense that I'm constantly paying. So yeah, so I asked the Wilbur, could I please have those emails so I can give them to my lawyers? And they're so mad about it. They think that they can just do, and they've gotten more emails since I published that I got the emails. They got more emails saying, You know, you're going to get sued for giving him the emails if he harasses the people that sent you guys harassing emails. They think they can just do this in the dark, that they can just do whatever, they can harass you, and then if you get called out for it, I'm the bad guy. Because that's what's going to happen if I were to publish these emails. They'd be like, he's harassing them. Everything I do, they call harassment. They get to do it. They can do whatever they want. Lizzie Proctor can call anyone's job and try to have them fired. You do it to her, it's witness intimidation. It's just insane. Insane. These punk ass bitches. Oh my God. Punk ass bitches. So anyway, it's not the McAlberts. It's mostly, I mean, there's a couple McAlbert ones in there. Like Kim Fair wrote one, a couple others, but like it's mostly this group of, it's mostly fucking Joe Waldman. Like he sent one and then he posted the owner's email address and urged everyone to harass them. And the owner's Jewish. And so he's getting all these things saying Turtle Boy's anti-Semitic, Turtle Boy's anti-Semitic. And so he read what I said and he's like, that's not Holocaust denialism. That's not anything. That's just an opinion. Like you just shared an opinion. And he's like, he gets the gist of it all. Like he understands. Like, dude, it's just freaking insane. Anyway, Chip is gaining weight. Yeah. I mean, yeah, anti-Semitic. Come on. It's like, bro, when have I ever been like, you know, I don't like Jews? Like, I've never said that. When have I ever said that, like, oh, the Holocaust didn't happen? Oh, 6 million people didn't die in a Holocaust. I never said anything of that nature. I shared my opinion about what the word survivor means. And there are degrees of survivor. Like, yeah, you survived. Yeah, sure, she survived. She went into hiding. She lived through the Holocaust for sure. She made it out. She didn't die, right? So she survived it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You want to call her survivor? That's fine. That's it. That's an opinion you have. I think there are degrees of survivors. That's it. I don't think that's a controversial opinion at all. So yeah. Anyway, and I get a little hyperbolic. It's just how I go. You know, it's like I get anybody who knows me knows that like this is just how like when your job is to talk off the cuff all the time, which I do. Like you know, sometimes your opinions get a little bit you know carried away, and it's not like a big deal, you know. But anyway, lived through it, not survived. You're a satirist, exactly. Satirist, activist, and journalist, all you know, put into one. So, anyway, Wilbur sales going through the roof. I think we have a little over, got like 160 tickets left. Last I saw, might have a sellout, bro. Whew, wouldn't that be wild? Wouldn't that be wild? It's not a bad seat in that house though. So, um, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Hold on. Did the recycling already come? I hope I didn't miss it. Hate when that happens. Hold on. Is that open? All right, cool. Yeah, no, this is the first day I'll have no Adelson trial to listen to this morning. I mean, that's crazy. They would start right at 8:30 every day and they would go till 5 at least. It's like, oh, wow, people work like the entire day. They don't like, it's 3 o'clock. It's getting late. I'd start at 9, but it's rolling in here whenever, you know? What are we going to do today? Yeah, I mean, I got work to do always, but. All right. Anybody else? Your case should be dismissed. Yeah, I would hope so. Comment on Wendy post. Wendy had a post. I got to see that. I have not seen it. Yeah, Ratchet Madness, get your votes in. I mean, you know, my official endorsements are Krusty and Fake Victim because I don't want to repeat of last year. I mean, nobody wants to see a Proctor Jen McCabe final again. That's boring. So my official endorsements are Krusty and Fake Victim because they're more ratchet. They're both criminals. They both frame people for crimes. I mean, that's all 4 of them do. All 4 of these people frame people for crimes. Thought you shared the Wendy post. Turtle Boy Live is in it. What? What Wendy post? She made a post? Anyway. All right. Yeah, the Cowboys suck. Great to see. All right. You definitely need to see what Wendy just said. What a complete idiot. Wants people to sue Karen Reed for what mass. Oh, that. I thought you meant Wendy Adelson, man. You got to say Wendy Murphy. You got to say the last name. Yeah. You guys got to be specific. Right when you say Wendy, people think Wendy Adelson. No offense to Wendy Murphy, but you're only the second most ratchet Wendy, right? So anyway, I got to go get started with the day, guys, but we'll see you guys all tomorrow night for the live show. All right? Peace, Turtle Riders.
It calls for data including calendars, alerts, reminders.